Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. We're a friendly class doing all that stuff. Okay, so we're going to have our test on Wednesday. We use Dorito Man a lot of times to help us with division multiplication. You don't really have to use that, but I find it helps a lot of students to have something different to use, right, for each one, okay? We also have fractions on here, but there aren't that many fractions. So if you're like struggling on the fractions, you can still get a C even if you miss all the fractions. All right, so coming from all the way from Tokyo is Zenitsu. Let's hear it for Zenitsu. All right, Zenitsu, what color do you want to use?
Red.
Red, okay, go ahead.
So I first started off with Dorito Man since there's a double fraction.
Okay, where's the double sign?
I mean a double sign. In front of 5 and in the back of 5 and in front of 4.
Yes, so there's our double sign. It means 2 signs without a number in between. And we used Dorito Man for that, and
I got -4.
I got a negative. Okay,
yeah.
Good. What color did you say again?
Red.
That's right, red. Okay. Now what?
I rewrote the sentence as -5 and -4.
Good, because now we have a single sign, which is easier. Now what?
And I got -9.
So how do we finish that?
Oh, you add them together.
Okay, but we need to use our either a number line or a scoreboard.
Scoreboard.
Okay, scoreboard. How does that work?
So you put the -5 on the negative side.
Uh-huh.
And -4 on the negative side as well.
Okay, so bad guys score 5, bad guys score 4. What's the final score?
-9.
What's the final score?
9. Sorry.
9 to 9 for the good guys. How many for the bad guys?
9.
No, 9 for the bad guys. How many for the good guys?
Oh, 0.
Right. So that means the score is 9 to 0.
Yeah.
So who wins the game?
The bad guys.
Bad guys wins by 9. So the answer is -9.
Yeah.
Excellent job, sir. Excellent job. I just want you to show your work. Okay. So next we have Janelle and Abby bringing up a pizza.
Wait, what? We're doing the same one?
Oh, Zenitsu, you're supposed to do number 2 too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. She can do it? All right, so coming from LAX, we have Fedora Man. Come on down. Okay, first step, sir.
Okay, first we need to add 13 plus 9.
Not yet.
We need to figure out.
Not yet. What do we have to do first? Anybody? Double sign.
Double sign, yeah. Double sign.
Right? Okay, so what do we do with the double sign?
We highlight them, and then we use Dorito Man,
Very good.
and then we block out both signs,
Uh-huh.
and that leaves us with minus.
Right.
So when we add the numbers together, we're
Hold
gonna
on.
put a negative
so now,
in front
wait,
of it.
I want to write it out with only one sign, so 13 and -9. Okay, now what?
Then we add those together.
Okay, no, we
We-
want to use good guys, bad guys. Okay, so what happens first?
We first subtract them.
No. So who scores first?
13.
Is that good guys or bad guys?
Good guy.
Okay, good guys score 13. Next.
Bad guy scored 9.
Right, who wins?
Good guys.
Good guys. Okay, good guys. Yay, good guys. Okay, good guys win. How many points did they win by?
They won by 4.
By 4, because we subtract, right?
Yeah.
So since good guys win, we've got +4.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now it's going to be Janelle and Abby bringing a pizza. What kind of pizza we have? Like pineapple or supreme or what? I don't know. Okay. Well, you guys are going to decide which problem you're doing. All right. So what do you say, Janelle? What's our first step?
First you have to make the scoreboard.
Yeah. What color do you want to use?
You can use red.
What?
Red.
Red. Okay. So I'm going to make a scoreboard. Okay.
Okay, so since 8 is negative, you put 8 in the negative column, and
So
then
who scores?
8, you put 8 in the negative, and
Who's
then
scoring? positives or negatives? Good guys or bad guys?
Oh. What do you mean?
Who's scoring? Good guys or bad guys? You said you put it here, right?
Yeah.
So who's scoring?
The negatives.
Bad guys.
Bad guys, yeah.
Right, okay. Who's scoring now?
Positive.
Positive. So good guys are positive score now. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Who wins the game?
Negatives. The bad guys.
Bad guys win. That's right. How many points do they win by?
Wait. Sorry, what'd you say?
How many points did they win by? How many points are they ahead?
3.
3. So that means -3. Bad guys win by 3. Excellent job. Okay, so next we have
Sorry.
pizza.
After that.
So you're doing pizza, right? Okay, go ahead.
Bye.
Okay, it's okay. What color now?
Purple.
Purple. Okay, go ahead.
So first you do the scoreboard.
Okay, are there any double signs here?
No.
You're right, no double signs. Okay.
So you need to put the 8 in the good guys,
Okay, good guys score 8.
and then bad guys score 9,
Excellent.
and then you subtract that, and the bad guys win by 1 point. So
Bad guys
it's
win by 1 point. So the answer is
-1.
excellent job. I couldn't have said it better myself. All right, go ahead. Now we've got Abby. Okay, Abby, what color?
Orange, I guess.
Orange.
Yeah.
I haven't had orange yet today. Okay, go ahead.
So first, I did the scoreboard,
Mm-hmm.
and since they're both negatives, I put 4 and 2 in the negatives.
So who scored?
A negative.
Negative
yeah.
scored 4 and 2 points.
And then, since they're both negatives, I added them up, and I got -6.
So what's the final score? Bad guys score 4, bad guys score 2. What's the final score?
-6. Right?
Well, not really -6. I mean, who scores? Who has how many points?
Negative?
The negatives, the bad guys have how many points?
I got 6.
Okay, good. Bad guys have 6. How many points do good guys have?
0.
Good. So 6-0. That means bad guys win by 6. So -6. Excellent. All right, they're all done. All right, number 6. That's for blue, coming all the way from Blue World. Blue World. Under the sea, maybe. I don't know. Under the sea. All right. How do we do number 6?
You make the double signs negative.
Well, yeah, that's correct. Where's the double sign?
After the 5 and before the 3.
Very good. Okay, so we make that double sign into
Negative.
a negative because positive, negative make negative. So I'm going to rewrite it 10, -5, -3. Okay, you want to pick a color?
Sure, purple.
Or,
Then you do the scoreboard,
mm-hmm,
and you give the good guys 10,
mm-hmm,
and the bad guys 5 and 3.
mm-hmm. The final score?
Bad guys 8, and then good guys 10.
Good, so who wins?
Good guys.
Good guys win! Yay! Good guys win! Okay, now what?
And then you subtract 10 and 8,
Uh-huh.
and you get 2.
10
So,
minus 8 equals 2, so that's positive, right?
yeah.
So answer is positive 2. Excellent. All right. So this next one, I'm going to just do myself. All it's talking about, it's asking you what number in real life, right? What number in real life is going to make losing 5 pounds? So do you think that's going to be positive or negative? Negative, because you're losing 5 pounds. So -15. And that's it. You're done. That's it. What number, integer means positive or negative, means a loss of 5. So that means 15. So if it said a gain of 15, that would be positive 15. All right? Okay. When Buddy the Elf left the North Pole, the temperature outside was -9. But it had increased in New York City by 10. What does that make? Well, we know how to do that. It means that who wins, good guys or bad guys? Who wins, good guys or bad guys? Good guys, so it's +1 degree. Alright, we ready? Alright, next is going to be number 9. Who's doing number 9? Number 9 is Crystal and Hollow. Hollow. Where are they coming from? They're coming from, I don't know, what's a scary place? Halloween. Nightmare Before Christmas. Is there a town in that movie?
Yeah. Also in
Yeah.
New York it reaches up to 10 degrees. So that's Halloween time.
Halloween Town, that's right, Halloween. Okay. Alright, so what do you say, number 9? Pick a color.
Green.
Green. Okay, what do we do now?
First you times 8 and 2
Okay, 8 times 2,
equals 16.
16.
And then you use Dorito Man to cover up the 2 negatives and you get a positive.
So the answer is?
Positive.
Positive. Very good, very good. Alright, and now we have... What? I couldn't hear.
I'm doing number 10.
Number 10 also? Okay, go ahead.
You do the same thing. You times 5 times 3.
Good.
And that equals 15.
Uh-huh.
And you do Dorito Man and you cover up the positive and a negative. You get negative 15.
Got it. Alright. Anybody have 100% so far on all your question answers? Yes. Yeah? Woo! Okay, cool. Alright. Now we got Crystal. Okay, Crystal.
Okay.
Birthday girl. What color do you want?
Orange.
Orange, okay.
Okay. So first, we multiply 10 and 3.
Right, so we're going to do these 2 at a time. So -10 times -3 makes?
Positive 30.
Positive 30 because we're going to use our Dorito Man. So positive 30. Next?
And then we put a -1 with the multi. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 30 times -1.
And then that is -30.
So that is -30. So you just take the numbers 2 at a time. Excellent job. All right, are you doing 12 too?
Yes.
All right, okay. Go ahead.
We multiply 4 times 4, that's 16, and then it's -16.
Okay, so we're going to use Dorito Man. How do we do that?
But taking it's positive because both the negatives are there.
2 negatives, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so what does that make?
positive.
Positive. So carefully answered positive.
Oh, positive.
Yeah. Okay, let's give them a hand. They did a great job. Okay. Do we have fractions yet? Not yet? Not yet. Almost. Okay, so here we're going to have Mr. White coming down and Jeremiah. All right, we're coming all the way from downtown Los Angeles. All right, ready?
Okay.
Here we go. So how do we do it? You want to pick a color first?
Sure. Green.
Green.
So first, we divide 15 by 3, -3.
Okay.
Then we get the answer. And then,
Okay,
since
so 15 divided by 3 is what?
5.
Is 5, okay? But we need to see if it's going to be positive or negative.
Yeah.
So,
we would end up with a negative
because,
because there's a positive and a negative.
so what do we do with the positive and the negative?
We scratch them out or something?
Yeah, we can scratch them out, or we could just cover it up with our finger, right?
Yeah.
So -5. Excellent, excellent. Okay, number 14.
So that's division. So -35 divided by -7, that equals 5.
Okay.
Then we use Dorito Man. And since there are 2 negatives, that makes a positive. So it's
So
positive
it's
5.
+5.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Number 15.
-81
Uh-huh.
divided by 9.
Uh-huh.
The answer is 9.
Okay.
And then you use Dorito Man.
Uh-huh.
Cross out a negative and a positive, and you get -9.
Okay. Excellent job. So y'all are done. Good job. All right. So let's give a really nice warm welcome for Inosuke and Uncle Joe. Coming all the way from Mars. I don't know. Come on down, guys. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. All right, what color do you want? Huh? What color?
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow. That's too bright. We have to pick something darker than yellow.
Black.
Black. Okay. All right. So how do we do this?
First you multiply 2/10 by -1/5.
Okay. How do we do that?
Multiply 2 times 1.
Right. 2 times 1 are numerators together. Remember doing this kind of at the beginning of the year, right?
Yep.
Okay. So 2 times 1 makes 2. And then
10 times 5.
makes
50.
50. Good. Okay. Now what?
Then you could simplify, no, hold up. No, you could simplify 2/50 by, I think, 2.
That's true. So we can divide by 2. And what do we get?
1/225.
Okay. Is that it?
No.
Okay. What else?
Pretty sure you're supposed to add a negative.
Yeah. Why do we have to make that a negative?
Because 1/5 was negative.
Right. So that means we have a positive and a negative multiplied together. So our answer is negative. I usually do the positive negative thing first, but okay, cool. Now, if you put this answer, I don't think we're going to be grading on reducing. So I don't think we're going to have any reducing on the final test. But anyways, make sure you get to there. Okay, all right, go ahead, sir.
Hello, it's me again. I'm here to do number 17. So the first step is, you see that -4? Yeah, put a 1 under that.
Okay, we're going to make that into a fraction, -4/1.
Yeah. Next step, you might have forgotten, but the 3/4, you gotta do reciprocal.
Right, so we need the reciprocal. So -4/1 times
4/3.
-4/3. Okay, good. Now
Next you multiply,
what? Okay.
and then you get 16/3.
4 times 4 in the numerators is 16. Okay. And then?
And then you put 3 under that.
And then 1 times 3 in the denominator
Yeah.
is 3. Okay.
You could what's it called, simplify that. So you divide
Well,
that
is that a
by
positive or a negative?
positive,
Why?
because there are 2 negatives right there. So
Because we're using 2 negatives in the original, so that makes a positive.
positive.
So this is positive. Now, you could just write your answer like that, or you could change it to
5/1/3.
5 and 1/3. Okay? But this is the correct answer here. All right. Awesome, Uncle Joe. Okay. Let's see. Now we've got Cash Money and 007. Come on down. Cash Money 007 coming all the way from Hollywood. Let's hear it. Okay. What color you want?
Blue.
Blue. Let's do blue. Okay. How do we do this, sir?
Alright. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the least common multiple of 7 and 21.
Okay.
And the least common multiple of them is 21.
Right, so we could go 7, 14, 21, 21. So that means what are we multiplying by to get from 7 to 21?
3.
By 3. So that means that fraction that has a 7 under it
So
needs
now we're
to be times 3 over 3.
so that means we're gonna do negative 6 over 7 times 3 over 3,
Right, so negative 6 over 7 times 3 over 3.
which equals negative 18 over 21.
Right.
And
So now that we have our common denominator, right, we have negative 18 and we have positive 4, we can finish the problem. How do we do that?
alright, now we have to subtract.
Okay,
4.
Let's do our good guys and bad guys.
So no, we have to do the scoreboard method,
Okay.
and the bad guys score 18
Yes.
in the first half, and the good guys score 4 in the second half, and the
Okay, so
bad
who
guys
wins?
win the game. The bad guys win the game.
Bad guys win the game.
So that means
by,
our answer is going to be a negative. And bad guys win by 4.
by how many?
14.
14,
Sorry, not
right,
4.
So 18 minus 4. So
Equals
they win by 14 points. So that means our answer is
a negative.
negative, because bad guys win.
Negative 14 over 21.
Cool. And that's correct. That can be reduced, by the way. If we divide by 7, that can be negative 2/3 also. Alright. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? No questions? Good. Alright, so number 19. Can I move the screen, or did everybody write it down? Let's make sure everybody wrote it down. Cool. Okay, help us out with blue.
Oh, you have to find the least common multiple of 4 and 8,
Okay.
and I got 8.
Least common multiple of 4 and 8 means 8. So that means this 4 fraction needs to be times 2 over 2. Okay. So why don't we write that down, yeah? 1/4 times what?
2 over 2.
Times 2 over 2 makes
2 over 8.
2 over 8. Very good. And now we have a common denominator. We have 2 and we have negative 3. You're welcome. I reminded you it was negative. They all knew it already, huh? Okay, good. Okay, now what?
Then I did the scoreboard method.
Okay.
The bad guy scored 3, and the good guy scored 2.
Okay, so who wins?
The bad guys.
So bad guys win. Oh, okay.
Then I got negative 1 over 8.
Okay, negative 1 over 8. How about that? You agree, everybody? Okay, cool. So that was our last assignment where we had to multiply to get the common denominator. Okay, we're going to finish this up. Anybody figure out 20 on their own?
Yep.
Okay, well, how do you think we do it, Mr. Uncle Joe?
We got the easy, thing. First you add 6 and 5 and 1.
So 5 plus 1
equals 6.
equals 6, so we're going to have 6 whole, and then what?
And then you add 1/9 with 8/9.
Right, and 1/9 and 8/9 added together make
1.
a whole 1, right? So it's plus a whole 1. So that makes 7. Very good, sir. You figured it out. Alright, last one, and we're going to be done with our video. Yay, done with our video. Alright. I don't get a hooray. Boo, done with our video. Yay. Boo. I got a thumbs up. Okay. Last Monday, George Bailey had this much money. On Tuesday, deposited means he put more money, right? So is that positive or negative? Positive. So deposit means positive, so positive 300. So I'm going to write this down so it makes sense to me. So we started out with he had 150 bucks, and then deposited means add, but then withdrew, is that positive or negative? That's negative because he took that money out. So hey, I can use red for that. Okay, negative 250. Okay, good. Which of the following could be used? Okay, so let's see. 15, no, he didn't start with 15. 150 plus 300 minus 250. Okay. 150, so this definitely was what we wrote. Let's check C and see if that works though. So did we start with 150? That part works. Okay, then what? Minus negative, the positive 300, and then added negative. I think this will give you the same answer, but I would not use this, honestly. But it would give the right answer, how much money was left in the account. Well, I didn't write this question. So I would definitely want you to circle the one that was like the way we said it. Makes more sense to me. B. All right. Any questions? Are we saying goodbye to YouTube? Bye. Bye.